Hello, everyone. 45 minutes of chair yoga for the shoulder area. That's what we're going to work on today. So, what you're going to need for class is nice and simple. Just a chair to sit in, any type of chair will do. A yoga strap or something similar to a yoga strap, a dog leash, some sort of scarf, some sort of belt, any of the above will do for what we're going to be working on today. And then have your mat somewhere near you so that we can make it down to the floor closer to the end of class. So once you have all of that, find yourself a nice comfortable seat in your chair. Now, we're going to be using your chair as an unsupported sitting device. So what that means is you're not using the back of the chair. So have about half of your leg bone supported onto the seat pan, and then make sure that your feet are flat onto the floor and somewhere around hip distance for you. So if you were to approximately put your fist between your knees, you're getting somewhere around that distance. Once you have yourself in that position, just gently place your hands onto your thighs. Have your yoga strap somewhere near you because you're going to be using it pretty quickly. And then allow yourself in this position, resting your hands onto your thighs, to do a modification of cat-cow pose in sitting. So allow yourself to take a nice deep inhale and roll your pelvis forward, stick your belly out, lift your rib cage up, lengthen through the front of your neck, and gaze up to the ceiling. And then exhale, roll the pelvis back, pull your abdomen up and in, roll the rib cage down and forward, lengthen through the back of the neck, chin to chest, and gaze into your belly button. Okay, let's go through that 2 more times. So inhaling, finding yourself in chair modification of cow pose. And then exhaling, chair modification of cat pose. Now you can make all of those components happen at the same time, or you can focus on one area or the other. Inhale, rolling forward. Really see this time if you can squeeze those shoulder blades back and down as you lengthen your neck and look upward. And then as you exhale, curl that rib cage. See if you can kind of roll those shoulders forward, lengthen the back of the neck, get that chin right to your chest if you can. All right, one more time here. Inhaling, rolling forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down, lengthen the neck and look up. And then exhaling, rolling all the way back. Last time into cat pose, chin to chest, gaze into your belly button. Now, roll yourself halfway back up. Find that middle of the road for your pelvis. Have a nice long straight spine and just rest your shoulder blades a little bit back and down for me. Rest your hands onto your thighs, lengthen your neck and settle your chin into your throat. And just simply take a nice deep inhale here. And then on the exhale, just turn your head to the right. Inhaling, bring your head back to the center. Keep that spine nice and long. Exhaling, turn to the left. Just starting to warm up those muscles that connect our neck to our shoulders. Inhaling back to the center. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling back to the center. Exhaling to the left. Let's repeat that one more time. Inhaling to the center. Exhaling, rotation to the right. Inhaling to the center. And then finally exhaling to the left. Inhale back to the center. This time, side tilt your head to the left. Just actively wherever your head goes, no tension or pain here. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Nice, good, gentle elongation through the left side there. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And finally, last time, side tilt that head to the right. And then inhale your head back up to the center and relax your head there. All right, gently take your arms out to the side. You can have them below shoulder height, particularly if you've got a lot of shoulder issues, or you can bring them to shoulder height if you don't have too many shoulder issues to deal with. All right, so just doing a nice good warm up for all of our shoulder muscles here. So take an inhale, lengthen your arms out. Can you extend your wrists while you're at it and add a bit of nerve tension? And then as you exhale, take your fingertips and touch them to the tops of your shoulders. Inhaling, lengthening the arms out, extending the fingertips down. And then exhaling, bringing those fingertips all the way in, touching the tops of the shoulders. One more time. Inhaling, extending the elbows, extending the wrists. Exhaling, bending and flexing the wrists and the elbows. Good. Now keep your fingertips to your shoulders. Either your elbows are at shoulder height if you've got some decently healthy shoulders. If you've got any sort of shoulder impingement, pain, arthritis, just drop your shoulders down to about 45 degrees. You can do the same activity in that position. And then all I want you to do, it's going to take a little bit of mind-body connection here, is I want you to try to see if you can clockwise circles with one elbow, counterclockwise circles with the other one. So let's just practice this individually first, just one time, so you can get your brain doing two things at once. But go to your right elbow and figure out what does clockwise look like for your right elbow. You got it? And then go to your left elbow. What does counterclockwise look like? So when you do clockwise, right elbow, counterclockwise, left elbow, they're going both backward together at the same direction. All right. Now take a deep inhale as you lift the shoulders back and down. And then as you exhale, just let them roll forward. Inhaling, big circle back. Exhale, forward. Inhaling, back. Exhaling forward. One more time. Inhaling back and exhaling forward. Beautiful. Relax your arms down. Take your arms now straight out in front of you. And as you take your arms straight out in front of you, have your thumbs so that your thumbs are pointed out. Again, shoulder pain, any sort of problem that bringing your arms up to shoulder height is not comfortable. Simply do this exercise at approximately a 45-degree angle so that you take any sort of impingement or compression of the rotator cuff muscles out of the equation. All right, so all we're doing, nice and simple. Inhale, pull the thumbs back as far as you can, squeeze between your shoulder blades. Exhale, bring the arms forward and line them perfectly up in front of your shoulders. All right, let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling, straight back, thumbs go, squeeze between the shoulder blades, open up through the chest. Exhaling, coming back to the center. Final time. Inhaling all the way back. And then exhaling, coming back to the center. You've got it. Place those fingertips back onto the shoulders and then roll your elbows back out. All right, so opposite direction circles, but don't just do big circles forward. I really want you to think about what each elbow's doing. So take a turn to your right elbow for a second and figure out what does counterclockwise look like for the right elbow. Let's do it a couple times. And then rest the right elbow, go to the left elbow. Think about this, connect the brain and the body. What does clockwise look like for the left elbow? You've got it. All right. So both are going forward together, but I really want you to think about one is doing clockwise, one is doing counterclockwise. So inhale, pull them back. Exhale, roll them forward. You've got it. Inhaling back and down. Exhaling forward. Let's do one more good time. Inhaling back and down. And exhaling forward. Beautiful. Relax your arms down. Grab your yoga strap. Let's start getting some nice good length to those muscles that connect to our shoulder area. So take your yoga strap. And what I'd like you to do is place the yoga strap over the right side of your neck. So we're really going to work on a particular group of muscles that kind of connect your shoulder to your neck, which have huge implications on the function of your shoulder. So once you have the strap up and over that area, take your right hand in front and just wrap it around the yoga strap. And then with your left hand to the back or the side, wrap it around the yoga strap. So you kind of have a little bit of movement of the yoga strap forward and backward if you wanted to. Then just rest your right hand so that it's just kind of like in a sling position, resting on the front of your chest. Allow yourself to take your head and just gently side bend your head up and over the strap. Now make sure that your pelvis is in a good position. You've got some good weight through your feet, so you can't easily pick up your legs here. Spine is nice and long. Then with the left hand and the left strap, take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, pull the strap back. And as you do that, you feel all of the muscles and the tissues on the right shoulder and neck side being pulled backwards. Don't let your right hand move. It's kind of anchoring the strap. Now that you've got that pull of that tissue, take an inhale and lift that head nice and high. And then as you exhale, side bend, side tilt that head to the left like we did at the beginning when we were warming up. So nice, good stretch and elongations to those side tissues. Holding right here. Can you take a nice slow deep inhale into your belly? And then exhaling out. Nice, slow, deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Now, keep your head side tilted. Keep the tension on the strap. Just take your chin and nose dive down towards that left armpit. As you do that, you should feel that beautiful tension go to the back right side of that shoulder area, neck area. Keep that chin and that nose going down towards that left shoulder. Take a slow, deep inhale into your belly here. And exhaling out. One more time, nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. And then on your inhale, gently unrotate your head, gently side tilt your head, and on the exhale, relax the tension on the strap. Okay, let's repeat that on the opposite side. So as you bring the strap up and over to the left side, always better to be on skin here. And then take the strap in the front and just kind of wrap it around the hand. So you've kind of got yourself in a little bit of a sling position. And then take the strap on the right side and kind of wrap it around that right hand. So you've got movement of that strap forward and backward. And then just gently place the left hand in that sling position and hold it there. Now take your head and slowly side tilt your head up and over that strap once you've got yourself in that position. Nice deep inhale here. And then on the exhale with the right hand and strap, begin to pull the strap backwards and feel all of the tension on the tissues in that space between the left neck and the left shoulder. Once you have that strap pulled all the way back, but you're anchoring it with the left hand, then allow yourself to take a nice deep inhale, lift your head up. And then as you exhale, slowly side tilt your head to the right. Feeling that tension in the side of the neck going towards that left shoulder. Holding right here. See if you can find that nice, beautiful belly breath. So nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Now don't change the strap. Don't change the side tilt of the head. Just take that nose and the chin on a nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, nose dive down into that right armpit. Feel how that completely changes that elongation and tension in the back of the neck down towards that left shoulder blade. Deep inhale into the belly here. And exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Then on your inhale, unrotate the head first. Unside bend the head, and then on the exhale, relax the strap. You've got it. Okay, now keep the strap right now into the left hand and allow yourself, without knocking yourself in the head, to just allow the strap to fall back and behind you so that your left hand is resting on the small of the upper part of your back. Left elbow's kind of pointed upward into the air here. Then reach back, find the opposing side of the strap with the right hand. Now you can, if you want, bind, which means you take hand to hand and clasp your fingertips towards one another. But we're going to allow ourselves to get a nice good elongation through our triceps muscle and our latissimus muscle on the left side first, since that's where we're beginning. So in this position, put your right shoulder in a position of comfort. If having your hand behind your back puts a lot of tension into the front of your shoulder, then just hold the arm down and beside you. Does not make a difference one bit for what we're going to be doing next. Then in this position, allow yourself to take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, pull that left elbow up as you pull the right hand down to the small of your back. Pull it as high up in the air and hand down behind you as you can. You should be able to feel a nice gentle stretch in the back side of your shoulder and maybe coming down into your rib cage here. Now, keep yourself in that position. Take a nice deep inhale, elbow nice and high, trunk nice and tall, and then on your exhale, just gently side bend to the right. Feel that beautiful stretch through that whole backside of the shoulder. Now, can you hold here? Take a deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. One more breath. Nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. And then inhale, bringing yourself up. And then as you exhale, lowering that left hand down. Now, take that right one. Bring the strap back up and over, wrap it around the right hand. Once you have the strap around the right hand, don't knock yourself in the head at the end of it. I've done that before. Just place the hand down in the small of the back and gently allow yourself to have the elbow pointed upward. Then, lots of flexibility. You can just take that right hand and come back, or left hand, sorry, come back behind you and place a bind where you're taking fingertips to pull together. Cow face pose, or choose to do the modification where you're holding the strap further down, or if you've got any sort of tension in the front of your left shoulder, just hold the strap to the side of your body. Now, take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, really pull that hand down through the small of your back. Get that elbow nice and high for me. Then take a nice deep inhale here, lift the elbow up, lift the body high, and then as you exhale, gently side bend over to the left. Feel that beautiful opening through the back side of your shoulder, all the way down the back of the shoulder blade to the ribs. Staying right here, give me a nice deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. One more time, nice slow deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Inhale, lifting the trunk and the elbow up, and then as you exhale, just dropping that hand down. Now, you can take your strap and just gently place the strap up and around you for now. It's a nice, good position to put it in. We're done with it for now, but we're going to be using it very soon. I'd like you to take your hands now and interlace your fingertips so that you've got a nice, good interlace between all of your fingers. Inhale, push those palms and fingertips away. As you exhale, spread between your shoulder blades and really pull your hands forward. Now make sure that your neck is not an extension, so lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Holding this stretch right here, take a deep inhale into the belly. Exhaling out. One more beautiful breath. Nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Beautiful. Those of you on keyboards, on phones all day long, that's what your hands and your forearms really need. All right, now take the same hands and see if you can interlace them behind you. So you're just placing them gently behind your body. If you cannot fully interlace your hands behind your body, just see if you can grab one wrist or the other wrist behind you. You don't need a full bind if you don't have a full bind. And then I want you to think about your shoulders, the very edges of your shoulder blades, and your collarbones. So what I want you to do in this position is I want you to take a nice deep inhale, lift up nice and tall, spread between those collarbones. And then on the exhale, just give yourself a little bit of a lift of that shoulder blade back and down and that chest up towards the ceiling. And can you hold here with those wide collarbones that stretch to the front of the shoulders? Take a nice deep inhale into your chest if you can. Feel those pectoralis muscles opening up. And then as you exhale, relax. Focus on the chest here. One more nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Beautiful. Lower the chest down, bring the shoulder blades back forward, drop the hands onto your thighs. Slowly step your feet a little bit wider. So we're going to do one nice, beautiful forward bend just to open up through our back before we begin some strengthening through our shoulders. So allow yourself in this position to gently place your hands on the tops of your thighs close to your knees. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you inhale, let your rib cage come all the way forward. Imagine you're stacking your shoulders on top of your knees, elbows are bent. Then on your exhale, slowly let your shoulders fall down, down, down. Once the shoulders get towards the knees, lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Gently drop the hands down onto the floor. Gently lengthen the neck, settle the chin, gaze behind you, and just absolutely embrace this forward fold between the pressure that you're letting go of that low back and that nice good gravity helping the neck in this position. So keep your gaze back for me here. Maintain this position and take a nice deep inhale into your belly. And then exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly here. And then exhaling out. And then gently place your right hand on your right thigh, your left hand on your left thigh. Use the strength of your triceps today. And as you inhale, push, push, push into those arms and strengthen those triceps as you bring your body all the way up. Wonderful. Now, start with taking the strap that's some way around you and gently place it so that it's kind of underneath your armpits. Now, once you have it underneath your armpits, have your elbows in a soft bend and gently wrap the strap around your fists. So we're going to do a nice, good resisted punching exercise here. The focus is to kind of get a little bit of strength in a muscle called your serratus anterior. It's a muscle that connects your shoulder blade to your rib cage and oftentimes gets weak, particularly with a lot of forward shoulder posture. So walk those feet back in, make sure that they're hip distance apart. Have your elbows kind of gently tucked into the side and your elbows are softly bent. Fists are forward. Have your knuckles facing away from you. Now, what you're going to do is take an inhale, and then on the exhale, push really hard with the right, fully straighten the elbow, push it away as the left elbow bends to the side of your body. Then inhale, line them up. Exhale, push and really lengthen that left arm away from you. Push the fist as far away as you can. Inhale, line them up. Exhale, push that right strap away. Feel that entire body going forward as you thrust those fists into the camera or whatever is pointing in front of you. Coming back forward on your inhale. Exhale, push the left far away. Inhale, line the fist back up. One more round on each, guys. Exhale, push that right one away. Really get that muscle firing. Inhale, come back to the center. Final time. Exhale, push that left one away. And then inhale back to the center and then relax your arms down. Very nice. Now, take the yoga strap away from your backside and bring it up and over your body. Lay it onto your legs and then place the yoga strap so that you've got the yoga strap in your hands at approximately shoulder distance apart. Now, in this position, we're going to be sliding the yoga strap back and forth. So don't wrap it around both arms because we're going to kind of play with doing singular, one arm at a time, rotator cuff strengthening. So make sure that you've got some nice good weight in your feet. Body is nice and tall. Shoulder blades are back and down. Neck is long, chin is settled inward, and elbows are right next to your body. So if you could see your upper arm from the side, it is perfectly perpendicular to the floor. Keep it there. Don't let it move. Then a little bit of tension into the strap with the left hand. With the right hand, take a nice deep inhale here. And on the exhale, pull the right thumb backward as far as you can without the elbow moving away from your body. You've got it. Inhale, Come back to the center. Exhale, pull that thumb back and away, but keep that elbow tucked to your side. Inhale, come back to the center. You've got it. Exhale, pull it out to the side. The left hand is giving you all the tension. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, pull that strap out and away. Inhale, back to the center. One more time, and we'll switch. Exhale, pull it out. And then inhale, back to the center. All right, drop your hands down. Maybe give your shoulders a couple little rolls. And then we're going to repeat it all on the opposite side. So now you're gripping with the left hand, you're resisting with the right hand. So line yourself up, strap is gently laying into both palms. Once you've got yourself there, elbows are at your side, upper arms are perpendicular to the floor, weight into your feet, body nice and long and tall, shoulder blades back and down, lengthen the neck, settle the chin, and then begin to gently grip the strap on both sides. Take an inhale here, moving the left arm. Exhale, pull the thumb back as the elbow stays to the side. Then inhale, back to the center. Exhale, pull it out to the side. You've got it. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, pull it out to the side. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, pull it out to the side. Inhale, back to the center. I think one more. Exhale out to the side. You know what? Let's just do one more just in case. Inhale back to the center. Final time. Exhale out to the side. And then inhale back to the center. You've got it. All right. So you can probably feel some nice good burning in your shoulder. That's us warming up and strengthening through those rotator cuff muscles. Now let's do a little bit of some biceps. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your yoga strap, kind of fold it in half, and place it under the arch of your right foot. Once you have it there, we're going to strengthen the right bicep first. So take the yoga strap and place it around, grip it around the right palm with the left hand. Allow yourself to pull it until you get your elbow nice and straight. So your foot's giving you a little bit of resistance, and so is the left hand. So kind of gently grab the yoga strap with the left hand, and let's do some nice good bicep curls on this right side. Now, check in that there's weight through your feet. Your body's nice and long. Your shoulder blades are back and down. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Here we go. Take an inhale, elbow is straight. Exhale, pull that right fist all the way to the shoulder. Very nice. Inhale, slide it back straight. Exhale, pull that fist right to the shoulder. Don't let your trunk move forward. Inhale, back to the center, elbow straight. Exhale, really give it a pull now. As more resistance as you want. It's all a matter of how much you push with that foot and how much you use that left hand. Inhaling here, exhaling, pull with that biceps, ladies and gentlemen. Inhale and exhale, pull. Beautiful. And then final inhale, last one here. And exhale, pull, get some good strong arms. Beautiful job. All right. So unloop it off of the right foot and place it underneath the left foot. Then with the yoga strap, wrap it up and around that left hand. So you've got a nice good fist there. And then you're just holding it with the right hand to add resistance to your bicep curl. Now get all of your alignment correctly. So start with your left elbow straight. Once you've got yourself there, weight into your feet. Body's nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down, lengthen the neck, settle the chin. And we're ready. Inhale here, exhale, pull and resist that left bicep, hand right to the shoulder. Inhale, undo the strap, elbow straight. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Give yourself a nice, good resistance to your bicep. Inhale, exhale, pull, pull, and pull. Good job, guys. Inhaling here. Exhale and pull and pull and pull. Fabulous. Inhaling, exhaling, give it a good pull. Very nice. One last time. Inhaling and exhaling. Come on, biceps. You've got this. Beautiful. And let it go. All right. Now, Let's see if we can find a little bit of our deltoid muscles. These are those big muscles that should be on the front and the back and this side of our shoulders, but unfortunately, sometimes they can go by if we don't do any resisted training. So let's do a nice, easy exercise here to fire up some deltoids. So here's what I want you to do. Take the yoga strap and now place it under both of your feet. Once you've got yourself there, take your straps, elbows at 90 degrees, wrap it around both of your fists. Now that you've got yourself here, don't add any resistance the first time. Let's just make sure that you can do it. So we're going to move the right hand so that the elbow comes straight up to the side. The left elbow straightens at the same time. Then we're going to come back to the center and we're going to pull the left elbow out to the side as the right elbow straightens. All we have to do now is add resistance and breath. The resistance comes from how much you're using biceps on one side and how much you're pushing downward into the strap. All right, let's give this a try. So get your elbows at 90, get your strap nice and comfortable underneath your feet, weight bearing through your feet, body nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down, lengthen the neck, settle the chin. Let's do the right arm first. So take an inhale here, exhale, pull that elbow up and to the side. Inhale to the center, left arm. Exhale, pull it up and to the side. You have it. Inhale to the center. Exhale, right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, left. How much resistance is all about how much you push with your feet downward. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. We got two more on each, I think. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Final one on the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. And exhale to the left. You've got it. Release that strap. All right, we've got one set of muscles I would like to use the strap left, and then we'll work on some shoulder blade muscles. That last muscle is our tricep. So I'm going to just turn my body to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. You do not need to turn your body to the side, but do this for me. Take your yoga strap with your right hand and wrap it around the right hand. Keep the yoga strap in the left hand. You're going to need some resistance with that. Take the yoga strap, place it around your right foot. Once you have it around your right foot, gently straighten your leg. Now, the left foot needs to stay on the floor. The body needs to stay nice and tall. So as you straighten your right leg, if you roll backwards, meaning you likely have neural tension in your lower half of your body, be careful with doing this. So I want you to try to get your leg nice and straight, but it's completely a matter of what the lower half of the body is going to give you. Once you have yourself here, excuse me, elbow is at the side of your body. You're going to take an inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to straighten your elbow. Inhale, start with the elbow bent. Exhale, straighten the elbow. Inhale, start with the elbow bent, readjust. Exhale, straighten that elbow. Find those triceps. Inhale, elbow bent. Exhale, straighten that elbow. One more time, guys. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten that elbow. You've got it. Slowly release the strap away from the right foot and the right hand and repeat it on the left. So I will turn to the left so you can see what I'm doing. The strap is around the left hand. It comes up and around the bottom of the left foot. So you're trying to straighten your leg because it's just your cantilever for you to then be able to straighten your elbow. Right hand is holding onto the strap. Start with your elbow at your side. Once you've got yourself in this position, hold on to the strap with the right hand. Keep the left leg nice and straight. Take an inhale. As you exhale, Slowly straighten that left elbow. You've got it. Inhale, redo the strap, elbow at your side, elbow bent. Exhale, straighten that left elbow. How much resistance are you giving yourself? Who needs free weights when you've got a yoga strap? Inhale here, exhale, straighten that elbow. Very nice. Inhale, reset to 90. Exhale, straighten that elbow. Inhale to 90. Last time, exhale, straighten that elbow and relax. Very, very nice. All right, now you are done with your yoga strap. So just take it and gently place it to the side, but we're not quite done with sitting in our chair. So we've got a group of muscles between our shoulder blades that are desperate for some strengthening right now. We've done a great job of strengthening all of the really big muscles of our shoulders, biceps, triceps, and deltoids, lengthening through our upper trapezius, which is a muscle that oftentimes causes dysfunction in our shoulders. And we've also strengthened some through our rotator cuff. What we haven't done at this point is done any strengthening for the shoulder blade connection to the trunk. So let's get that happening. So bring your hands to the center of your heart. Make sure you've got yourself so that your feet are flat on the floor, spine is nice and tall, neck is long, chin is gently settled into your throat. Take an inhale and slowly lift your arms up overhead. Then turn your palms to the ceiling. Pull the palms out until you line them up with your elbows. And then exhale. And as you exhale, pull the elbows down and the pinkies back all at the same time. Hands to the center of your heart. Take an inhale, lifting the arms up. You don't have to have your elbows straight, just overhead. Hold your breath. Bring the palms up and out until you have them lined up with your elbows. Then on that exhale, pull those elbows down, pull those pinkies back. How far down can you pull? Hands to heart. Inhale. Hold your breath and turn. Line the fingers up and exhale. Pull those pinkies back as those elbows go down. 2 more times, hands to heart. Inhaling. Hold the breath, pull them on out. Exhaling down. Hands to heart. Inhaling. Hold the breath, bring them on out. And finally, exhaling, pull it on down. Now hold this one. Pull those pinkies back. Can you sit taller? Can you push down into your feet? Can you lengthen your neck? Can you settle your chin to your throat? Take a deep inhale into your belly here. And exhaling out. One more breath, I promise. Nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Wonderful. Gently drop your hands down onto your thighs. All right. We are making our way down onto the floor, but as we do so, I would like to use the chair for one more beautiful stretch through the underside of the shoulders, often an area of dysfunction for many people. So gently allow yourself to turn to the left or right side of your chair. And then as you do that, use one hand on the chair and slowly lower yourself down onto your knee. Once you're down onto your knees, allow yourself to gently have the chair so that you're facing it. So just turn your body and or turn the chair, whichever works better for you. Once you've got yourself in that position, walk your knees back approximately 1 to 2 feet away from your chair. Have your feet straight back behind you. Hips are directly on top of the knees. And then slowly begin to place your elbows down onto the chair. Now, as you place your elbows onto the chair, you'll know that you're the right distance away from the chair if your hips are stacked on top of the knees. If your hips are way behind your knees, just walk your knees back further. So you just kind of pick what's a good position for you. Then in this position, slowly see if you can get yourself in prayer pose. So tuck those elbows in, point those fingertips up. You probably already feel the stretch in the shoulders. Can you gently drop the crown of your head down between your arms? Now, take a deep inhale here. And on the exhale, can you gently try to sit yourself back? Holding here. Take a nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. One more breath, deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Gently lifting yourself back up, placing your hands onto the chair, and then just slowly moving your chair away from your yoga mat. Once you've got it away from your yoga mat, slowly begin to place yourself down onto your belly. So make sure that the chair is enough away from your yoga mat that you're not going to hit your head on it. And then gently place yourself down onto your belly. Kind of lift and lengthen your legs away from you. Crown of the head down to the floor. Bring your arms out to 90 degrees. Have your hands so that your hands are palm down. Lengthen through your neck. Settle through your chin as you have the crown of your head onto the floor. And then in this position, gently turn the thumbs upward. Now, just doing a modification of Superman pose here. Take your abdomen and begin to contract your abdomen. Gently squeeze as you tuck your tailbone slightly under so that you don't put too much compression into your low back. Take your shoulder blades and on the inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. On the exhale, lift the arms a little higher. Lengthen the neck, settle the chin. Crown of the head is likely off the floor now. Holding right here, take a nice deep inhale and an exhale. And one more breath. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Release the arms down onto the floor. Drop the crown of the head onto the floor. All right. Now you can do the exact same thing the second go round. Modification of Superman pose. If you don't have any impingement or any pain in your shoulders and you want to try full arm component of Superman pose, gently bring your arms upward so that they're at the angles of your yoga mat. So not all the way forward. There's still a bit of an angle in both arms. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Begin to brace through your abdominals, gentle pelvic tilt under to create a contraction and support your low back. Start with your shoulder blades first. And as you inhale, squeeze and lift your shoulder blades back and down. As you exhale, lift your arms a little higher. Now, holding right here, neck is long, chin is tucked, abdomen is contracted. Take an inhale in and exhale out. And one more breath. Nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Dropping the arms down, sliding the hands under the shoulders, tucking the elbows in, taking a deep inhale, and on the exhale, tucking that tailbone under and happily finding yourself in child's pose. Slowly sitting back onto your heels, dropping your belly between your thighs, chest towards your knees, crown of the head to the floor as the elbows drop. Give yourself a second here to gaze back at those toes and take a nice deep inhale into the belly. And then exhaling out. One more time, nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Gently bringing yourself up onto hands and knees, just long enough to side lie onto your left or your right side. Gently roll yourself over onto your back. Settle your low back into a nice, good, comfortable resting position. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you. And then gently take the right knee to the chest, followed by the left knee to the chest. Nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, hug both of those knees to your chest. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Make sure your toes aren't touching here, so keep good alignment through your hips. Take a deep inhale into your belly. And an exhale out. One more breath. Nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. And then gently drop the left foot down onto the floor. Gently slide the left leg down onto the floor. And then gently place the right foot onto the left thigh. Left hand reaches for that right knee, right arm out to the side of the body. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, gently begin to rotate that right leg to the left. Feel the stretch through the hip. Feel the rotation through the pelvis and then the low back and then the rib cage. Find that right shoulder blade on the floor, lengthen your neck, settle your chin, and then turn your gaze down into that right side. Take a nice deep inhale into your belly here. And then exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly here. And exhaling out. And gently turning the head back to the center, starting at that right shoulder blade and slowly de-rotating until you get that pelvis and then the hip unrotated. Place the right foot on the floor, slide the left leg up, slide the right leg down, place the left foot onto the right thigh. Right hand comes for the outside of that left knee, left hand out to the side of the body. Nice deep inhale here. And on the exhale, pulling that knee to the right, feeling that stretch through the left hip and then that rotation through the pelvis, the low back, and finally the rib cage. Left shoulder blade stays down. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, and then turn your gaze down to the left. Take a nice deep inhale here and an exhale. And one more slow, deep inhale in and exhale. Gently unrotate your head, starting at that shoulder blade, unrotate the rib cage and the low back and the pelvis and then the hip. Place the left foot back onto the floor, slide the right leg up. One more time, both knees to your chest, give them a good hug, maybe a little rock. Just take one nice deep inhale, followed by a nice exhale. And then release your feet to the floor. Slide your legs to the corner of your mat. Relax your pelvis, find your low back in a nice comfortable position. Roll your shoulder blades underneath you, lengthen your arms, rest them out to the side, palms lifted, lengthen your neck, settle your chin, and let your body go here. Nice deep inhale into that belly. And then exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. One more beautiful breath. Nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. And then begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes in circles with your ankles and your wrists. And when you feel like you're ready, begin to slide one leg up, followed by the other leg, feet flat onto the mat, and then gently allow yourself to roll to your left or your right side, resting there for a breath or two, whatever is comfortable for you. And then on an exhale, using the top hand and the bottom elbow, pushing yourself up into a seated position. Finding yourself a nice, easy pose. Hands are to the hearts and smiles are on the faces. Take a deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. Namaste. The highest in me salutes the highest in you. Thank you for joining me today.